One rainy afternoon, while I was sipping tea by the window, an unexpected visitor burst into my home. A hawk, wings outstretched, soaked from the rain. At first, I was startled. It's not every day a bird of prey chooses to fly into someone's living room. But instead of panic, I felt an odd sense of calm. The hawk didn't seem aggressive. It perched on the windowsill, shaking off droplets, its sharp eyes watching me cautiously. I slowly opened the door to the balcony and placed a small bowl of meat nearby. To my surprise, it approached, took the food, and flew off without a sound. I thought that would be the end of our brief encounter. But the next morning, as sunlight poured through the curtains, the hawk returned, perching once again on the same windowsill. And so, a pattern began. Rain or shine, she came back. Sometimes she waited patiently for food. Sometimes she simply rested. It was as if a silent understanding had formed between us. Days turned into weeks, and our strange friendship grew. I began to notice her flying in from the same direction each time, suggesting she had made my neighborhood her territory. I started to recognize the subtle differences in her cries, the tilt of her head, the way she pecked gently at the window pane when I was late with her meal. Then came the biggest surprise of all. One morning, as I stepped out onto the balcony, I noticed a nest tucked into the corner near the potted plants. Twigs, leaves, and feathers had been carefully woven together. My heart skipped a beat. She had chosen my balcony, my little corner of the world, as the birthplace of her young. In time, eggs appeared in the nest, and I watched, day by day, as the mother hawk diligently guarded them. I tried to keep my distance, understanding her need for space, but I kept a watchful eye from behind the curtains. When the chicks finally hatched, tiny and trembling, their faint peeps filled the morning air like a delicate song. Their mother brought them food, sometimes with remnants of her previous meals I had left for her. I witnessed their first clumsy steps, their attempts at flapping wings, and their journey from helplessness to strength. Now, my once ordinary window has become a sanctuary, not just for them, but for me. It's a place of connection between species, a daily reminder that trust can be built without words, and that kindness, even in the smallest gesture, can lead to something extraordinary. Every morning, I greet them with a smile, and every evening, I hear their calls echoing into the sunset. I never imagined that a simple act of feeding a hungry hawk would lead to this, a home within a home, where wildlife and human life quietly coexist. In an increasingly noisy, distant world, this unexpected bond has brought peace, wonder, and a profound sense of joy.